I finally just got Sam's text saying he can't be on stream, but he said he's gonna pray for me. Who needs him anyway? I can maintain the flow of conversation very well on my own. Thank you very much. But yeah, aside from work, things are looking up, I feel like. I don't know. I'm just tired, I'm tired of being frustrated at work. I'm tired of being stressed out by it. I'm tired of feeling overworked and underpaid. And I'm tired of... I like having money now. I'm tired of, things conflicting with my schedule. I don't know. I know I sound like a big whiner right now. So shut up and do your job. It's I want to be that guy. Just be quiet, go to work, go home, do my thing, and have that balance. But I feel like there's an imbalance going on there. And I feel like I'm in an environment at work where everyone's like, well, what else can I do? Get another job? This is the best I got. I feel like I'm around a lot of people who've either gone comfortable, well, not comfortable, but they've gone complacent, and they don't mind complaining, or not complaining, but they don't think anything can be changed. And I can see how things can be changed. Not saying that I should be the manager by any means. God, no. I don't even want to be. But I think collectively we can all see what's going on here. And how we need to, just tell the manager straight up, you can't have us all be doing doubles and covering all these things. You gotta, train people. Or find someone who is trained and make them come here, because, seriously, dude. It's weird how many times I've gone to Felicia for help and she just doesn't know the answer to the question I'm having. I just think that's so weird, you're the general manager. You've been... arguably there longer than everybody else, right? So shouldn't you have the answers? Shouldn't you have the key to the doors? And then the one person that's useful is changing shifts or leaving, rumored. It's still not confirmed. I'll find out tomorrow. And then the other person who I don't really like that much, it's he's the only one who can get the job done, unfortunately. So I have to deal with this whining bullshit and him yelling at me. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream, but he yelled at me over the phone. Not over the late thing, but over what had happened. So basically, it was another day where there was nobody. Someone called out, and it was the person who was doing the online delivery. So no one could do the deliveries. Oh, what's up? What's up? May Fox? May Fox? I'm probably butchering the name. Damn, dude, you could use your hair as a spike trap. Hell yeah, dude. That's the point, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blame Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, for my aesthetic in hair. Blame Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z, bro. The spike trap. I like that one. That's a good one. I've heard it described as a palm tree. Spike trap. It's pretty good. Anyway, back to my tirade about my terrible job. So the person who's supposed to do deliveries didn't show. Well, she called and said, "Yeah, I don't think I can make it today." And then I don't see. Again, this is the problem with my managers, because they don't schedule backups in case an emergency were to happen. They just go "Just get here," and don't assume oh, but she didn't. She obviously wasn't gonna come, bro. I don't know why they mistook her saying, "Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to. It doesn't matter what time you come in, just get here." I don't know. That just seems like bad management. So that happened. I had a line of people. This girl who's a minor, mind you, she's not supposed to be doing nights, but they have her doing nights because she said she's leaving, which is fucked up, but probably illegal and against state laws, which whatever. So they were when it dies on either side, we were sharing to do the deliveries because we both knew how to do it. But we can't be two places at once. And the problem with this job is they want you to be two places at once. You're off for now. See you later. Yo, see you, Natsu. Enjoy your new desk. Oh my gosh. Can't formulate words today. But thank you for coming in, bro. Thanks for livening up the chat. But yeah, so they want us 2 places at once, and there were 2 deliveries, right? And there was a part where the manager was helping. I'm like, all right, cool, he's helping with the deliveries. So I figured we're good. Like, yeah, we're short-staffed. We lost somebody, didn't show up, but we're covered because we're working together to help each other out. That's what's getting us through this, right? It sucks, but we're making the best out of a bad situation. And he decides, so I call him over the thing to do a curbside, which is our name for like a person who's waiting outside, because they don't want to come inside to pick up their groceries. They want us to drive out, wheel out their cart to their car, which is just lazy to me, but it's whatever. That's the job. I can't really complain about it if they pay me to do it, right? So I have a line of like 8 people. The girl, she's dealing with a bunch of people on the line. So there's 2 orders that came to pick up around like 8 p.m. And so I tell the manager over the loudspeaker, I'm like, hey, can you pick up? And he picks up, he rings up on the phone. I pick up. And I figured he was going to say, oh, I can't be there right now. I'll be there in like a few minutes, or they're just going to have to wait, or they're going to have to come inside, or whatever, you know. But he was like, you realize that I'm the closing manager tonight, right? You understand that I have other responsibilities than these little things, you know. It's like, you and so just got to figure it out. And then he hung up on me. I'm not going to lie, I almost broke my fucking composure. Like, that shit really pissed me off. Like, I don't like condescension. And it's like, bro, don't talk to me like that, right? And I almost broke composure in front of this customer. And then, I guess this is America. She's leaving anyway. I'll just say her name, Larissa. I've said everyone else's fucking name at this goddamn job. So Larissa was like, just ignore it. I'll do it in a second. Just don't bother him. Don't think about he's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, you can't talk to me like that, blah, blah, blah. And then the person in line was like, hey, I think you're doing a good job, bro. And he was like calming me down. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I almost broke composure, bro. So then I had to get back into the retail character. I was like, how can I help you, man? And I was just like, that got to me, man. It's like, look, bro, I get it. You're stressed out. Someone called out. Like, I didn't ask to call. Hell, I'm doing you a favor. I could have easily been like, no, that's not my job today to do deliveries. But no, I didn't do all that. I was like, you know what? Let me help. But shit, man. That's not how you talk to your people who are trying to help. Like, come on, dude. That shit really pissed me off. I went home upset. My mom was like, why are you letting all this get to you personally on a personal level? And I'm just like, well, because, like, they're making it personal. I'm not making it personal. I'm not the one who decided to turn groceries into a fucking snafu, into a fucking war zone. Everyone takes this shit too personally. They get all hostile and shit over groceries, bro. It's so stupid. Over coupons and fucking grocery discounts. It's so weird. Like, I'm over it, bro. But, like, just don't talk to me that way. I'm a grown man. You don't talk to me that way, bro. Like, and the whole thing, too, it's like, normally I'd be like, oh, fuck it, you know, I have my hands full. I'm gonna get through this line and then deal with that bullshit delivery. But last time I did that, I got fucking yelled at by a customer. They're like, I've been waiting 20 minutes. This is an outrage, blah, blah, blah. And then the manager was like, you gotta make sure they're out on time. I know, whatever, but we get scored on every one that comes out late, and a customer complaining, we're trying to maintain a certain score. So it's like, are you trying to maintain a certain score, or what? So if you're trying to maintain a certain score, this is so important, we can't miss them. How are you getting mad at me over the phone that I'm trying to announce you to come out from the back to come do this? It's like, I don't know what your nightly duties are as manager. That shit was so condescending. It's like, you know I'm the closing manager, right? It's like, no, I don't know what the fuck you have to do. Sometimes you leave at random times. I don't know your schedule. I don't know what you have to do day to day. I'm not a manager. It's the other way around. The manager's supposed to know what my tasks are day to day. I don't know what your tasks are day to day, bro. So what kind of bullshit is that? Man, look. It's a wash, because I came in 40 minutes late the day after that. So, like, it's a wash, and I think we've come at this impasse where it's like, yeah, the situation's fucked. We're not really buddy-buddy at work. or whatever. We just gotta do these jobs. That's kind of it right now. Or maybe I'm gonna get fired tomorrow. Who knows? I really don't know anymore. All I know is we've been so short-staffed for so long, and no one's fully trained enough to what they're doing. It just doesn't. People used to call out like over the phone. Now people just aren't showing up anymore. It's bad. It's bad. It's not going too great. It's getting to the point now where desperate was like wishful thinking. Now they're just desolate, I should say. I really feel like the place is holding itself together with duct tape and rubber bands. I don't know how we're still open. Because I feel like if just one person calls out or goes sick, we're just fucked. Because the manager does not know. Like, the managers know. It's weird. It's like the rings from Lord of the Rings, where the different clans had different rings to share the power or some shit. It's like one manager knows a lot about this one thing. One manager knows a lot about this thing, and another manager knows a little bit about each of the three, and none of them are there at the same time, and they're always busy doing something else, and you're just like, this is a terrible system. The new night manager guy was like, shouldn't there be two people doing this? Like, they gotta find someone to cover this, and I know. And then my coworker Mary Jean who's been there for like a year, who knows the score, but she's similar to me. She doesn't like complaining like at the job, you know. You can tell by her eyes she's done with the bullshit, but like, you know, not to discredit her, but I can tell she's gone complacent, whether it's due to financial pressures or whatever the fuck. But she's not the kind of person that's up in arms about radical changes or outright even considering leaving this job, you know? So, the new manager's like, yeah, like, they gotta get someone to cover it up here, huh? And I'm like, oh, no shit, Sherlock. Like, he's been kind of like, no offense, the dude's a nice dude, okay? He's a nice guy, he's young, this is probably like his first or second, like, manager job or whatever. I don't hate the guy. I just think that he's very naive, and he thinks that this is a reputable business that works and everyone's trained and knows what to do, and that he just has to learn a couple things and he'll be up to speed. But I think he's slowly starting to realize that no one's up to speed, no one knows where anything is, and the managers don't know what to do with shit, bro. And there's no coverage. I think he's slowly realizing there's no coverage. I asked him, I was like, oh, you're the new overnight manager, because he was replacing Bryce, and Bryce was the overnight manager. He's like, oh, I'm not the new overnight manager. I close nights or whatever. I'm like, bro, that's... he doesn't know. So I didn't want to burst his bubble and have him fucking quit, too. So I'm like, you know what, bro, I'll just keep my mouth shut. You're not going to do overnight. He's going to be doing overnights. They don't have him doing it just yet, but he's going to be doing... Because first, the way that it works, they'll have the manager stay at like 11... then 12 at the most, because we close at 10. They'll be like, okay, you guys stay an hour after. You'll leave at 10:30, 11. Then it comes 12. Then when you know it, you're leaving at fucking 3 a.m. like Bryce was, and Rob, and all of them. He's doing overnights. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna be doing overnights. And when I eventually leave for this new job, everyone's gonna have to stop coming to me for fucking questions to shit. Like, it's ridiculous how much shit I had to memorize in 3 months. But and again, I feel like I'm still learning new shit. Like, I mentioned the gift card thing earlier. That was something I just didn't know how to do. I don't know, like, it's just weird that, like, is this really all we have left? Like, because 3 months doesn't sound like long enough to... Now I think about it, because I was always like, yeah, how come they don't just have me at the door? You know what? 3 months isn't enough to know all this shit. To know all the shit they want you to learn. It's like, we're not talking one department. They have me in, like... 5 fucking departments. I'm not a super... Some people think I'm a supervisor. And I'm not. I'm just a full-time schmuck like they are. It's frustrating. It's a frustrating job. Drawing's supposed to be when I relax. I'm using it to blow off steam. That's what the video games are supposed to be for.